The moment we are seated in the customer service chair, the moment we become the service provider, we look down on everybody who sits before us seeking our service. That is the worst habit you can ever put off, because you don't know whoever is sitting in front of you. You don't know whoever is talking to you for a service he or she needs. You don't know what big fish is sitting in front of you, watching you, and you are there thinking you are the best in the world and you are misbehaving. You don't want to listen to what the customer have to say. You don't want to just even answer the customer the way that is due. You want to do as you like because you think you have the authority. Don't forget, he gave you the employment that put you in that seat. He pays your salary. So if you will give him the least, you have to respect him. Your attitude must speak about that. Your utterances must be touching and soothing enough to make him come again. You don't want to hear from him. A word or a question from him to understand issues irritates you simply because you lack the product knowledge. Go and do your studies. Go and learn about your product. Go and learn about the features. Go and learn about the benefits and leave the customer alone. You are supposed to do the needful to help the customer, and yet you don't want him to ask you. You don't want to listen to him. He is either not ready to listen to you. So whatever you are saying is falling on deaf ears. Therefore, what you did not want him to do, what you may not expect him to do, the same he will do the next time round, because you have not educated him right, because you have not told him the right things that will help him, because you yourself, you don't know what you are doing. If you understand the strength, the authority on your shoulders as a service provider, you will be so humble enough to let the customer smile before he leaves your office, before she leaves your office. What are we talking about? I call that ignorance. I call that pride. And in my customer service journey, those are the things I look at. Those are the things I kill. Those are the attitude that gave me the power to deliver superior solutions. Up till today, there was none like me, and I know it will be difficult to find one like me. If not, I would not be receiving calls from hundreds of customers even today. After a long time leaving the job, I still have calls from customers, and I politely, nicely direct them to the bank. And I ask them if they get there and they have problems, they should get to the manager, and I would like to talk to the manager. And I always tell them if there is a problem, I no longer work there, so I cannot give you a solution. But if you need a solution and you go somewhere you do not get it, let me know. And don't ever make a mistake by trying to report anybody to authority. They may not know what they are doing. This is always my message to customers who felt frustrated and called me. Even former colleagues like myself still call me for help. Why? Because you must be willing to help. If you cannot respond to a simple question from the customer, if a simple demand for an answer irritates you, how can you call yourself a customer service person? My friend, behave. My friend, sit up. Go get your customer service knowledge and behave the way that will help you, the way that will help the customer, the way that will help all of us. We are not supposed to be turning the customer up and down. He is the reason why we are there. Therefore, let us learn to be kind to our customers. Are we communicating? Thank you so much. This is the Customer Service Counter. See you on the next one. Philip Joachims here.